First at 10, as the Trump administration makes cuts to federal programs, could government funding for California's high-speed rail be next on the chopping block? Eyewitness News reporter Micah Thomas went to one local community to see if neighbors are optimistic that the bullet train will one day be completed. Micah.
That's right, Michael. Now, the high-speed rail has been in the works for about 17 years now. Funding and project management have been topics of discussion amongst officials since the start of the project. Today, I went to Shafter to find out what residents have to say about it all.
I don't think I'll see it in my lifetime. This is something when I was going to college at Cal State in '95, we talked about high-speed rail back then. So that's almost, 30 years ago now?
For years, the trajectory of California's high-speed rail project has been in limbo. In 2008, the project received its first approval for funding and was initially designed to run from San Francisco through Kern County to Los Angeles. Today, plans for the project look a lot different, with federal funding now also potentially in limbo and the focus of the project now being shifted to connect Bakersfield and Merced. During a news conference on Thursday regarding priorities of the project, some California lawmakers called it a complete failure.
First public infrastructure failure in U.S. history.
Protesters disagreed. The general consensus among people I spoke with in Shafter is that the high-speed rail will be a beneficial addition to the transportation system through the Central Valley.
So I think it's very good because it's better transportation and better for the people like going and come back fast. So I think 100% is really good.
Neighbors also spoke to the community's loss of agricultural infrastructure, but say there's no going back now.
They did take up a lot of property, buying up a lot of people's property too, almost kind of forcing them. And that is bad. But that's why I think it should continue it. Since they did all that, and finish it and make it useful, not just a short distance, make it longer like they had originally planned to.
Overall, it seems the community supports the idea, but remains skeptical of the project's future.
Was it a good idea? I believe in public transit. I believe that if it ran up and down the state and it was high speed and a reasonable price for people, then yeah. But the way it is now, no, and it's taken up a lot of our farmland around here to do something that's probably not going to exist. So,
for more information about the high-speed rail priorities discussed in today's press conference, visit our website at BakersfieldNow.com. In studio, Micah Thomas, Eyewitness News.